Hey guys, it's Shanil here. Hope you all doing very well. It is currently a beautiful day in London. It is the hottest day actually this year. It's going to be peaking around 20 degrees, I think, later on during the day. So I just want to talk to you about something that has really benefited me since I've implemented it in my life. And just to give you a breakdown, went for a morning run this morning, half an hour on a fasted. It's been a fasted cardio, so I really didn't have nothing, just had a black coffee. And really the reason why I'm doing this is it's becoming harder for me to lose the fat now. And so what I'm doing is I'm kind of running on an empty stomach, where my body's using my fat as energy source. But you gotta realize something as well, is if you're overdoing it, your body will start eating the muscle, so it kind of goes into catabolic. So this is where you gotta time it right. So what I've done is I went for a half an hour run. So you don't really want to go out of breath here. You want to be at a level where you are breathing comfortably. And so I've done it for half an hour, and really it made me feel great. So anyway, going back to what I want to talk about is something called Our Power. This is where I've learned this from Tony Robbins. He's a personal development coach. Most of you probably do know him. He is, the reason why I'm obviously talking about this is that it has actually helped me a lot. So how I go through my morning is that I go for a half an hour walk in the morning, and I go through a 4-step phase. Within that half an hour walk, there's a 4-step that I go through, and this is as follows. The first phase is where you sort of really feel grateful for what you have already. So you feel grateful for being you, grateful for where you are, grateful for you to see the whole world, grateful for you to hear stuff, grateful for you to taste, to feel, grateful for the people in your life, for the friends in your life, grateful for the financial situation, grateful for where you are. And really a lot of people, they focus on what they don't have, but they don't focus on what they have already. So once you change your mindset and really focus on what you have, and you start seeing things differently, you start appreciating things more, and you start really changing that mindset. Changing your mindset, you start changing your focus. So this is the first phase. If you really feel grateful for what you have and the people in your life and who you are. And the second phase is you kind of really focus on how your day is going to work. So typically, if you have a meeting or going for a workout, you kind of visualize this in your mind, like, this is how it's going to plan out. It's going to be a great workout. You kind of visualize in your mind of how this workout is going to be planned out, and you kind of basically allowing your mind to focus on the right things. So once you visualize, let's say you go into a meeting, you got a meeting at work, you kind of basically saying to yourself, oh, this is going to be a great meeting. You kind of planned out already what's going to happen. So what you do is you kind of change your focus. You kind of focusing on the right thing, focusing on the positive. Once you focus on the positive is going to happen. So this is a way to sort of like train your mind to focus on the positive of what's going to happen in the day, and kind of set yourself for success. The third thing is it's the same thing, but you kind of visualizing things further down the line. So probably 5 years down the line, okay, you start on this business. 5 years down the line, where do I see this going? You kind of basically seeing the bigger picture. And again, this kind of keeps you focused on the bigger picture, what you're working towards. Obviously, running a business, the day-to-day activities, there might be some issues. You might be going through some hard times, but really changing that focus of yours will allow you to see the bigger picture, and therefore will allow you to push through the struggles. And really, the main thing that people struggle is the biggest thing here is the focus. Once you can change your focus, you can basically direct where your attention is going. And since I've been implementing this, and I've been doing this for a couple of years now consistently, I've seen a big change in my life and my day-to-day life. And because if you look at everything in life, it's how you perceive certain things, how you see certain things, and where your focus is. Once you change your focus, you can change your entire life. I'm telling you right now. Once you change that focus, you can change your entire life. And this is a great way. This is a great way to basically start your day right. And this doesn't take a lot of time. It's only half an hour. Half an hour. You're doing a morning exercise, which is highly recommended. Morning exercise is the best way to start your day. You go for a half an hour walk. But what you do is you're kind of training yourself and train your mind at the same time. And really, once you do this consistently consistently basically make this a habit in your life will skyrocket. I'm telling you this right now. So the fourth step is basically called a process called incantation, where you kind of sort of tell yourself, okay, this is where I am at the moment. This is where I want to be. There's a lot of struggles, and you tell yourself, I can make it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I will get there. So you kind of tell yourself these things where, so you're basically telling yourself that I will make it, and you kind of say it to yourself. Really, this sort of empowers you to give this energy to push through your day. And really, this whole thing, this whole step here gives you the focus, the energy, and basically the key here is how you use that energy. And a lot of people just sort of like, okay, I'll do this, I get a lot of energy, they kind of waste that energy doing nothing with it. That energy that you've built up in the morning, you kind of use that and direct that towards the goal you set yourself today. And really, this is how I go through my morning, and this has really helped me. This has made things very clear for me in my mind of what I want and where I want to be. And it's these little things that a lot of people don't do. And you just go through life, just go through life, just going through the phase of thing, go through the motion, not really realizing where your attention is going, where your focus is going. So this is a way to really catch that focus and really just catch that focus and direct it to where you want to go, to what you want to be, to who you want to be. And once you do that, you can tell me for yourself, once you do that, you will see a whole different picture, because we create our own world through our perception, how we see things. And once you change your perceptions, which is down to what your focus is, you will change how you see the world, and you will change your whole life. But anyway, enough of me ranting on about this. So right now, meal number one. So in the morning I had so after my run I had 30 grams of oats and 10 almonds. So basically I'm cutting down the excess calories now, where I used to have like if you haven't been following what I've been my vlog, I used to have like peanut butter and rice cakes. I've kind of cut that down. I'm cutting down my carbs, so I'm doing a carb cycling as well. So this is my low day, so I'm on like 70 gram carbs, which is pretty low, very low. It's so I'm gonna, so 3 day low, 1 day high. So on my high day I'm gonna go to like 150, 200. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. So I'm doing another recording here for my arms workout. It was a very warm day today, the warmest day of the year so far. It's not very common you have like 21 degrees days at this time of the year, but I kind of made the most of it. So looking much leaner, kind of dropped quite a bit of weight, quite a bit of water weight, using my waist trainer as well. Right now, I was training with two of my friends today. So the very first was the machine bicep curl. This is actually a new machine in our gym that's just been added. It's very concentrated, and you can't really feel it really well. Like, I really enjoy this machine. I'm not really going too heavy here. We've done about 3 sets, then the last, 4 sets, sorry, and 1 drop set. So the drop set, I dropped it like twice, as you can probably see. So I dropped it once, it was about 40 kg, then I dropped it to like 30, then 20. So here, the key here is you have to really like make the most of it, because you're isolating the bicep. You really have to focus and control the weight and really feel the squeeze. And this is the only way you're gonna feel the full effect of this, and really breathe in and out. As you can see here, one of my friends is sort of helping me. I believe it's on 20 kg and I'm struggling with it. So it just goes to show that how effective a drop set is. Here we're doing 21s. If you guys don't know what 21 is, so it's like what I'm doing is you do 7 reps with like, so you bring the weight like just halfway. You don't go all the way to the top. So I'm doing like an inner grip curl. So I don't go all the way to the top. So well, right now I'm going all the way to the top because my friend recorded it pretty late. So on my next set you will see. So basically, you do 7 reps, going halfway, then you do 7 reps again, which is when because you take it all the way to the top and go halfway down. But the other 7 reps is where you take it all the way up and down. So here we go. So 7 reps here, halfway. Looking very lean. 7 reps again, halfway again. Again, we've done about 3 sets of that because oh my god, it actually really killed. Like, and because I'm obviously very low on carbs, and so it kind of makes it even harder. You know, really taking a breathe in here. Really trying to motivate myself to really push myself. As you can see, I'm kind of using my back a little bit. Obviously, you can kind of use your back. Well, not really, but with the last couple of reps, I think that was that final set. That's why I'm sort of struggling because. But if you're like really struggling right at the end, you can sort of like use it in a way. But obviously, don't swing too much. So now we did a concentrated single arm bicep curl with a dumbbell. So you can see we kind of twisted it and really squeezed on the top. Um, that's how we did it. Yeah, so really twisting on the top and really squeeze it. The key here is to, when you bring it to the top, you have to squeeze it and feel the squeeze where you're feeling the tension on your biceps. This is the key here. And really, I'm going very light here. It's not a lot of weight. I think it's 10 kg. And all I'm focused on is just really getting the reps in and just really the full effect of the weight. So we done. So this was done. I think we done 4 sets of this, and the final one was a drop set where I started with a 10, I dropped it to 7.5 kg. Again, guys, we're not going too heavy. This is where I'm sort of incorporating. Like I said in my previous vlog, I'm basically increasing my my rep range, so I'm adding more volume to my workout. As well as doing heavy, I'm kind of limiting my heavy sets now because I'm kind of adding more volume to increase the fat loss and things like that. So here we're doing hammer curls. So this is basically 10 reps straight hammer curls. Then obviously you will see the other 10 reps is where I bring it to my chin. So we did 3 sets of that. So here, not to my chin, but in the direction of my chin. This is another great sort of like workout where you sort of like added 2 variations to your hammer curls. I'm really sort of slacking on my forearm. This is I really want to sort of like grow my forearm. I feel like there's a lot of room to grow on my forearm because I got like my biceps not. I got like a really short. You got different type of biceps. You got like a short and a long head biceps. So I got a really short biceps. So for me, I need to increase the size of my forearm to make it look more fuller. So this is we're doing like a reverse. I don't know what's called, by the way. You kind of see what it is, like a reverse grip curl. I don't know, but here we're doing 50 kg. Really, this is another effective workout. And again, here you really want to feel the squeeze, and yeah, again, repping out here. So really, all minimum rep that we've done throughout our workout has been at least 10 reps. And here you want to bring it when you're bringing it down, you want to bring it to the direction of your forehead. This is where you should bring it. So you're going to do the last rep here. I think this was the 4th set. Really feeling that. So now we move to triceps. So this was the rope tricep extension. Here, look at the stride, look at the back looking pretty good. Yeah, so this was a tricep extension. Again, here you wanna, as you bring the rope, you wanna sort of like move it outwards, where you're sort of squeezing the triceps and really feeling that squeeze. This is where you sort of again feel the full effect. It's just little tweaks like that does make a big difference. You feel it, much more, which sort of like enhance your triceps. So here, we kind of increased the weight here, so I kind of went to like, I'm not too sure really, like, I think we went to like 60 kg, 70 kg, I'm not too sure. So we did 4 sets and 1 drop set. So the drop set, we dropped it like 3 times, so I think we went from 70 to 50 to 30. This one was the reverse skull crush. Again, not too sure the name of this. I'm not too sure, the cable skull crush, something like that. But here, so going full stack here, really. So we got 10 reps with this one. So 10 reps. Then so we dropped this 3 times. So 10 reps, 10 reps, and 10 reps. But I don't think I got 10 reps on my next one and my one after that. The reason why we're adding a lot of drop set is it kind of basically, you really feel the burn. You really sort of like, get the most out of your muscle, get the most burn out of your muscle. So imagine if you're doing like, so if you just do 10 here, that's all you're doing. But if you do 10 and you drop it down, you sort of like pushing out your muscle that extra bit, that you're tearing your muscle that extra bit. So it's sort of like, also it's very good to sort of like do drop set when you sort of come down as well. So it's kind of basically allows you to get more of that definition. Yeah, so really saying to myself, bloody hell, how hard was that? So this one was the behind the neck cable extension, not too sure again. The tricky part here is to actually bring the rope behind your neck at the start position. But I kind of sort of, there's a technique for it where you kind of sort of like twist the rope a certain way where you bring it. I don't know, but I can't really explain it. But here, again, another 4 sets and final one drop set. So dropped it like 3 times, really squeezing it here. This is a great, like basically you want to hit your tricep at different angles. So this is why we add so many variation, like, and you want to sort of like really sort of hit at different variation. And you want to do it where you can't really move, like you'll see in a minute. This is on like, I think 20 kg and like 20 kg and I can't even do that. Like, this is when you know that you really like work your tricep. And this is where you kind of need to be that's how you need to push yourself, where you really can't do like no more. And even though the weight's light, you can't really do no more. I think this was the final workout. I don't even know what this is called again. This is the machine. It's another tricep machine, tricep extension. I don't even know. But anyway, this is where we kind of repped out here and really finished off the tricep workout. We kind of just done a bit of reps, really feeling the squeeze. I've got my head down, really focusing on that squeeze, really bringing it up and down slowly. This is just to round off the arms workout. Again, this was a great workout. As you can see, my workout has changed now. No heavy sets, mainly repping out, drop setting, a lot of things. Again, this is not going to be like, not all my workouts going to be like this. We can have some workout where we might add a couple of heavy sets. Guys, so what do you think about this jean? Is it too much? I'm a big fan of ripped jeans, so I think it's kind of nice. Guys, I just want to round up this video with a quick little tip. I've been getting a lot of questions on my Instagram. If you haven't followed my Instagram, check on my in the description below. Have the link there. So people have been asking me, how do you maintain your diet? How do you resist temptation? That's the biggest question. And I got a quick little tip. Let's say if I come across, let's say I want to have chocolate. So what I'll do is, I kind of take a moment to reflect on it. So what I'll do is I picture myself having the chocolate, and I picture myself the after effect of having the chocolate. So obviously, after having the chocolate, I feel very guilty. I feel very bad about myself. So basically, I try to bring that emotion of having the after effects of having the chocolate. I kind of picture in my mind. This kind of really put me off to have the chocolate. So this is something you can sort of implement. Let's say in a different environment. Let's say you are in a big group of people. Everyone is sort of ganging up on you to obviously have something bad, like have a burger or something. What I normally do is I take myself out of the equation. So I kind of say, oh, I'm going for a toilet break. I kind of rethink over it. I kind of sort of get myself together. Then again, I go through the same phase. And, then obviously they can't really force you to have, like a burger or something. You kind of say, I'm not going to have it, blah, 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 blah. Make some bullshit up. But this is a quick tip of how you can resist temptation, where, you know, you kind of sort of picture in your mind having that food, and picture in mind the after effect after having it, and you will feel bad having that, you know, having that junk food or having that, you know, meal that you shouldn't have. So this is a good way of sort of like resisting temptation, and I hope you sort of benefit from it. And I'm gonna round off this video now. It's been a great day. Guys, thank you for watching. If you've watched throughout this whole video, I want to thank you very much. And obviously, if you do like the video, do press the thumbs up, do like it, do share, do subscribe. I will really, really appreciate if you do. And there's more to come. There's more to come. Summer's back. It's been a great day. It's been very sunny. It's been about 20 degrees. Man, believe it or not, I'm loving it.